Well, hi everyone. Welcome to the Book of Jane. Today's video is a robe review, which I'm super excited to do for you guys. I haven't been doing so many robe reviews lately because of what's been going on, but I feel like I'm going right back out into the community, starting my robe reviews again. And this is the first one that we've done in a while. All right, last week I was in New Orleans. My girlfriend and I decided to take a 4-day trip to New Orleans, which I have been in that city before, and it is a lovely city to enjoy. So the first thing I started doing was looking for a place to get body work or spas. A lot to choose from. All the big hotels had spas attached to them. But I was trying to find a local business that we could support, you know, sort of a mom and pop or individual that we could spend our money with. I contacted two massage therapists first, and they actually did not have room for 2 people. They were a 1-person shop, so we moved on to a place called Wellness Massage Spa. Now, it's in the Garden District. It's in one of the little homes there that has been converted into a business. They have 107 5-star reviews on Yelp. Okay, not a big Yelp fan just as a business owner, but I do know that there are a lot of people that review on Yelp and a lot of people that trust all those reviews. And as a business owner, it does put you at the top of a Google rating. It just cranks up your SEO lovely. So I get why people do it. So I read all the reviews and then I went over to the website and I'm cruising around in there. So this is the first thing that happened is I called to make an appointment, and the gentleman said, well, you have to call the day before you want to come in. And I said, oh, no. I said, we are coming to New Orleans. We're from Oregon and we're going to be there next week. And I really want to lock in this time. He goes, no, we don't take appointments, only the day before. So I was kind of like, you know, because to me, that's just guaranteed money, which just, I was like, oh, okay. So while I was in the Denver airport on Sunday, I'm sitting in the Denver airport calling up the Wellness Massage Spa, making our appointments. So I was thinking, oh my God, are we gonna, because I didn't want to miss experiencing this place. So I was a little whacked out about that, but I was like, okay. So we made our appointments for 2:00 on Monday, and we took an Uber, which was fun. It was a little bit too far for us to walk, and we didn't want to be spa drunk and walking home. But it was fine. The Uber landed us right in front of the facility, the little house, really cute. Walked up on this wood porch, walked in. Everything was lovely. They had these old wood floors in this building that were beautiful. The front part of the store is set up with reflexology stations. There's 2 massage chairs actually in the lobby, which I thought was, yeah, I'm not a massage chair fan anyway, so this doesn't call to me at all. And so we purchased the body and foot care combination for $128, and that's 120 minutes worth of work. So I told Connie, I'm like, oh, I think this is going to be a good place for us, you know, because that's 2 hours worth of work for $128. And I was like, that's feeling a little. Let's go. So first thing we did is they set us in the reflexology chairs, which were nice, big, cushy lounge chair kind of things. But we sat there for about 15 minutes before service started. And I was like, I don't know what's happening here. And there wasn't anybody else in the place. So I don't really know what was going on. But so we started with our feet in a bucket of hot water, not hot water, but warm water for, I don't know, it felt like about 5 minutes. Then they pulled our feet out, put eye covers on us, laid us back, and started the reflexology. So it was great. It was nice work. You know, you got to understand that when you're out spaing on vacation, they're there will be moments when you don't like the work because you are not this person's client. You are just some person they're never going to see again. Okay. So finished the footwork, rolled off of the table. They asked us if we'd both like to be in the same room. And I said, sure, if it's set up, we can do that, So we got hustled into the couples room. Now the tables were not adjustable, but they were super wide tables, very nice. Sheets were pretty thin for me, but okay, I'm still paying, I'm at $128. So when you start ranking up in price, that, I know why places don't put super nice sheets on it if they're charging $128 for 2 hours. I get it. I understand all of that. So, all right, we lay face down. I tell Connie, and I look at the clock, and I said, okay, it's 3 o'clock right now. That means that because we were told we'd have 30 minutes of reflexology and an hour and a half on the table. And I was like, cool. So I said, all right, it's 3 o'clock. So that means we're going to be rolling off this table at 4:30. That's 90 minutes worth of work. So the young lady started working on me. Asked me, of course, is this okay? Is this pressure okay? And I was just kind of happy to have somebody working on me. I said, absolutely. And she's doing her thing, and the tables are so wide, and both of these therapists were pretty small women. She gets right up on the table. Like, she's like, I can feel her like climbing up on the table. I'm like, woo, yay, liking this, So she's doing her thing, and it was great. They brought in some hot stones. They didn't have the stones actually in the treatment room. They went out and got them, which was fine with me. They flip us over and start doing face up. So I'm thinking, okay, so we must be at an hour, and now they're going to do 30 minutes worth of work face up. So as she was working and it was kind of winding down, I was thinking, well, this isn't 30 minutes. This hasn't been 30 minutes with me face up on this table. So they say, okay, we're finished, and they leave the room. Well, they shorted us 15 minutes of the 90-minute massage. And so I was like, well, okay. So I went out front thinking to myself, all right, well, what do we do here? So I don't like that, you guys. I don't care if a person says it's 50 minutes. At least I know it's 50 minutes and what I'm paying for. But don't tell me it's a 90-minute massage and then short me 15 minutes. No, like time on the table. So we got dressed, and I was kind of like looking around and just trying to decide what was happening and what the time frame was. And so it looked to me like that clock started the minute we walked in, which that 15 minutes that they shorted us on the table, was that 15 minutes we kind of sat in the reflexology chairs with nothing happening. Matter of fact, I know that's what happened. So I rolled out, decided not to be the crazy sort of mad customer that day. So we walk up to the front, and the gentleman says there's a $2 charge to run the credit card. What? I said, so nobody said that to me when I booked the appointment, and it is nowhere on your website that you charge $2 to run a credit card. And he sort of just blinks and doesn't give me any sort of answer. And I said, why are you charging your clients $2 to run a card? Because I don't. There wasn't anything that said cash only. Again, I don't have a problem with somebody like saying we don't run cards, but you can't just throw it at me when I get up there. I don't like that business at all. And we don't, when I'm traveling, I don't carry a bunch of cash with me on purpose. So he said, well, the owner, it costs money to run the card. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I run cards all day long. Rolls right into that cost of doing business, cost of goods sold line on my books. That's what it is. So I have such a hard time with this, you guys. I can't even tell you. And I said, so if I had cash, there's no charge. And he goes, well, no. And I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. So they would not get a 5-star rating from me on Yelp if I were going to review them on Yelp. I don't do reviews on Yelp anymore because I dealt with Yelp as a business owner and I'm not a fan of Yelp. So I just sort of sat there going, he goes, well, will you review us? And I was in my head, I was thinking, I'm not sure you want me to. So the work was really decent. I have no trouble with the therapists and their work. What I don't like is sort of this, 120 minutes for $128, but 15 minutes of that was sort of sitting in chairs. So I can't, it's not a 5-robe review for me on this little lovely business in New Orleans. If I were to go back, would I go there again? Probably not, because I would try one of the big fancy spas that is attached to one of those beautiful hotels down in the French Quarter. So, you'd have to kind of make up your mind. If I lived in New Orleans, I probably would frequent this place because I would know, and then I would just get the 60-minute massage and I would skip the reflexology altogether. I would just head straight for the tables. I like to be touched everywhere. Lots of people just like work. And Connie thought Connie was like, yeah, I thought my gal was great. I wish she'd have gone a little bit deeper. And I said, well, did you communicate that with her? Well, no, we were just kind of laying there. So yeah, I don't know. It's not a 5-robe review for me, ladies and gentlemen. I will do some research on this $2 charge. This is not the first time this has happened to me in the world of massage and, sort of small businesses. I do know that this is a trend in the business world where we, as business owners, charge you for using your card. I just don't like anything about it. Raise your prices $2 and don't make me mad is what I would say. And I think nobody even questions it. They just sort of blink and go, oh, all right. But as a business owner, I would never, ever charge you $2 to run a credit card. I take on that responsibility. If I can't meet my expenses, then I raise my prices. Bottom line. Okay, so yeah, not gonna go back just because there's other places to explore in New Orleans. Not quite sure I'll be in New Orleans anytime soon in the future. A lot of other cities to run around in America as we move through these next couple of years of travel with me. But okay, that's it. Have a glorious day, everybody. If this happens to you, please tell me how you handled it. Because I did not get a really good reason from the person that was running the desk, and I asked to speak to the owner. Of course, he wasn't there. So, signing off for today, everybody. I hope you have a glorious day. Subscribe for me, please. I'm trying to build this channel and get out there in the world and spa with me. Talk to you later.